Hello everybody, this is connect with another video. And on this video I'm going to be talking about Bitcoin, BTC, USD, and yeah, I think it's going to be interesting. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, and before we get into the video, please do click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you may be notified whenever I upload a video like this. And yeah, like the video as well. I would really appreciate that as well. So do like the video and share it. Okay, yeah, so let's get into BTC USD and talk about that. Okay, I'm gonna move everything. Okay, let me try to do this. Let me try to get something that's a bit cleaner so that we can have a sense of direction. I don't know if this okay, so when you look at this, right, without any nonsense, without anything and all of that, what we see is that price pushed up and price is currently in a corrective market, and this is what we know as a continuation correction. Almost pushes up, and not only that, we have again a falling wedge indicating that in these areas the market does intend to go up. That's why to us this zone is one of the most important zones right now. Reason being that is one of the zones that is indicating that the market can potentially go up. Now I want you to see that just looking at market structure alone, you can actually be able to participate in the market without even using harmonic patterns. So that's what we're going to be addressing as well. So anyways, price came down here, and now we got this third touch on the weekly time frame. Not only do we have the third touch, as I said, we also have a falling wedge, right, which is telling us that there is a chance, provided we get a nice rejection there is a chance for price to literally just go up. But that will be confirmed once we break the upper trend line. As long as that has not happened, we are still very bearish. Okay, let's now jump into the day and talk about what we have here. So if you can see this, what we have is price coming down, right? Price coming down, price correcting, and then price dropping, coming again to that support zone where we are looking potentially for buys. We also see a rejection on the trend line, the second rejection, and there's been no third rejection. Now what we want to look for is a spike, and it's a spike and exhaustion, spike and exhaustion. So what that means is that price will come to a level of value or an area of value, right? Spike down, push back up, give us exhaustion, indicating an accumulation, in an uptrend, an accumulation of contracts, where people are busy jumping in and then taking people out and ultimately pushing up. So it's one of the things that I realized as I'm trading, that most of the time things like this are an indication that the market may be dropping. Like for instance, if you look here, we have that situation: price pushed up, price came down, price exhausted a little bit, and then price dropped. Okay, so that's a similar thing that we are looking for. Okay, now let's jump to the forward time frame. We are in a support level and we got our spike here. As you can see, we got our spike over there, and so this spike is enough to indicate that the market has the potential to go up, and we want to see price just really building up a nice big correction to go higher. So that's why on this one I'm already looking for buys. With all of this in line, now what I need to do is build up my confluence, right? And how do I do that? I build up my confluence by using harmonic patterns. So that means that I focus more on structure and use harmonic patterns to increase the confluence that I'm looking at, on whatever asset that I'm trying to trade. Okay, so in this case, I have already an idea that the market might go up here, but if I want to be sure, this is what I do. I will look for a harmonic pattern around these levels, As you can see, we hit this level, the 618, and let me just do this. We'll remove the 786 because we don't need that. We hit the 618, and if you measure from this level, which is A to B, gonna be here, it must give you a minimum of 38 to retracement, right? Let's see if we have that. We have that. Okay, great. Now we have everything lined up, and now we want to look at the structure. It's not gonna be, let me just bring it out first. And now I'm just gonna take out the 1618. All right, and then I'm gonna take out the 224. Right, normally I don't really love to use the actual 618. I wanna look at where the low is exactly and use. I have my own reasons for that, which I'm not gonna mention on this video. So yeah, let's just take that and do the 224, which is this one here, and then boom. So what do we see? I'm just gonna change the color. What can we use? Okay, let's just take yellow. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this one and do this so that you guys can see that we have everything lining up. Already we had a reaction in this zone or in this area of completion, and so what we want to see is that continuation correction like this. And once that comes out, we want to start looking for buys, because what I'm looking for is for the for the big guys to build up liquidity around this level, right? Build up liquidity around these levels, so that they can actually lead us higher. And wow, and this is what I am looking at on BTC/USD. There is still have time. This is what I'm looking at on BTC/USD, but the opposite that can happen is that price can simply just drop crazy, which is okay. Once that happens, it means whatever I'm looking at will be invalidated, and it is in such a case that you change your bias. Right now in this case, our bias is bullish, but when you change it, it's going to be bearish, because what you're going to be looking for is now a retest to what will then be our resistance for more pushes down. So you want to prepare yourself for those possibilities as well, because trading is not about certainty, but it's about probabilities, right? So it means that you may be looking at a setup and having everything lined up, but still things don't work out the way they're supposed to. So you wanna always leave that space, that place of disappointment, because the market will definitely disappoint you more than And risk management, when you especially participate in the FX market, is bliss, guys. It's bliss, it's bliss. So in any case, this is my this is what I'm looking at on BTC/USD. It may happen, it may not happen. We are not fortune tellers, we are not prophets, we just individuals who are analyzing the market using technical analysis. So whether it happens or not, that's not our part. Our part is just to analyze the market and follow our plan. That's all there is to it. So thank you guys, and please, as I said, do subscribe to the channel, do like the videos, and let's grow together. Okay. Oh, look at that. Funny, huh? Let's grow together. So that's it from me. Thank you.